Golden waves on high mountains. Autumn, when golden sunshine spreads across the hillside, is also when nature and people at the northernmost tip of the country blend in a beautiful terraced field symphony. From Hong Tai to Thom Nguyen, Ban Phung, Kim Lung or Ton Tui, Lao Chai, terraced fields such as endless golden waves, becoming a lasting symbol of wisdom and strength in the mountainous region. Heritage among the Great Thousand. According to folk researchers, terraced fields in Tuyen Quang date back more than 200 years. Associated with the journey of opening mountains and establishing fields of the Tao. La Kai, Nung, Phu La peoples, at an altitude of several hundred meters to more than 1.000 meters above sea level. Ethnic communities have turned wild mountain slopes into magnificent fields, turned steep land into a warm steppe. Without the aid of modern machinery, with only skillful hands and crude tools such as knives, picks, shovels and plows, they created a great feat of agricultural architecture with fields of hundreds of steps lined up like stairs connecting heaven and earth, carved into the mountains and hills, an eternal mark of the will to survive in pursuit of happiness. Terraced fields in Tuyen Quang can only transplant one crop of seasonal rice. Because nature is so harsh, in the dry season, the soil is cracked and the streams are dry, unable to keep moisture for rice cultivation. Only when the summer rains fall will the people lead each water circuit through the ditch, pouring into the field, starting a precious planting season. Each grain of rice is therefore a crystallization of the perseverance and extraordinary adaptability of our fellow citizens. Currently, Tuyen Quang Province has over 9.000 hectares of terraced fields, of which over 1.300 hectares have been ranked National Scenic by the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism, concentrated in 7 western communes of the province including Thong Nguyen, Po Leong, Ban Machine, Ho Thao, Nam Dik, Thang Tin and Tan Tien. Not only is it a golden granary that feeds generations, terraces are also like a living museum that preserves unique farming techniques and production culture. Every season, terraced fields have a unique beauty. The season of pouring water, April, May, the field is as calm as a giant mirror, reflecting the clouds, sky and majestic mountains. When rice, daughter, the hillside is dressed in a green shirt, full of vitality. During the ripe rice season, September and October, bright yellow colors spread across the hillsides, captivating anyone. Ms. Bui Thuyen, a tourist from Ho Chi Minh City, could not hide her excitement, looking at the terraced fields covered in gold before my eyes. Soft as silk strips hugging mountains and hills, I could only exclaim, "Is so beautiful." Walking among the golden stairs, inhaling the scent of ripe rice, I felt like I had forgotten all the noise in the city, leaving only a fresh, pleasant feeling and worth returning to. Sustainable livelihoods. Hong Tai Commune currently owns 82 hectares of terraced fields, stretching around the inter-commune road and surrounding the central area, creating a typical cultural and agricultural space. Terraced fields are most concentrated in Cao Trang village with 27 hectares. This is also home to 95 Dao Tien households. Cascaded, tiered fields not only feed generations but also bring stable economic value when productivity reaches 54.5 quintals per hectare, equivalent to more than 45 million Vietnamese dongs per hectare. During the pouring season, Tuyen Quang people also skillfully turn terraced fields into fish ponds on clouds, nurturing rice and raising carp. In the communes, Mushroom Dan, Pa Bei Su, Shin Man, Kim Lung, Quang Nguyen, people carry out 5 sample fields with tillage together, same variety, planting together, caring for together, harvesting together, associated with carp farming in fields of up to more than 100 hectares. During farming, people do not use pesticides or chemical fertilizers. Thanks to that, the environment is protected, the soil retains its fertility, and fish schools have an ideal environment to grow with a completely natural food source. Every autumn, When the golden color covers the field slope, people are bustlingly entering the carp harvest. Mr. San Ben Sin, Kim Lung Commune, said, after 3 months of farming. Although the fish only reaches a weight of 0.3 to 0.5 kilograms each, it has the advantages of firm, sweet-smelling meat and soft bones. That characteristic has created the unique value of terraced carp, which is very popular with the market. Each case, my family collects more than a quintal of fish, selling for 100 Vietnamese dongs per kilogram, bringing in a significant source of revenue to improve lives. In fact, the fish-rice intercropping model not only helps people improve their income but also creates unique tourism products. Ms. Nguyen T. Lee, a tourist from Haiphong City, excitedly said, "In the middle of the golden season with the scent of ripe rice, we were waded in cool water, then burst into joy when our hands touched the fish. The carp is round, sparkling with silver light. More interestingly, we were also guided by the homestay owner to prepare field carp into unique dishes such as grilled fish, fish cooked with sour bamboo shoots, fish steamed with cardamom. This is truly an unforgettable experience for me." On the Golden Stairs, the people of the Nung, Dao, and Lakai ethnic groups also cherish and preserve specialty rice varieties that make up the highlands' own brands such as Ban Phung Red Rice, Quang Nguyen Sticky Rice, Jia Dui Shin Man. In particular, Jia Dui Shin Man Plain Rice is not only a 3-star OCOP product but also certified by the Intellectual Property Office for geographical indication. This is not only a recognition of the brand but also affirms the outstanding quality of the Highland specialty rice variety with its natural fragrance and characteristic sweetness. With a stable yield of 55 to 60 quintals per hectare, an average selling price of 22.000 to 25.000 Vietnamese dongs per kilogram of finished rice, Jia Dui Shin Man Plain Rice has an economic value nearly twice as high as many other domestic plain rice varieties, becoming a sustainable source of income for people here. Golden Stairs, Green Future. Not only does it create grain to nourish people, the golden season in Tuyen Quang also opens new doors. There, agriculture is both a livelihood and has been elevated to a unique tourism product, bringing visitors to a vibrant and identity-rich cultural region. Accordingly, local party committees and governments have promoted tourism development in the direction of creating a brand associated with terraced field heritage, turning his father's treasure into a resource to create the future. Terraced fields are not only a unique farming method but also a cradle that produces many unique agricultural beliefs, creating a unique mark for the northernmost borderlands such as praying ceremony of the Dao people, offering new rice of the Nung people, Cu Te Area Tet, seed request ceremony, warehouse closure of the Lakai people. Deeply aware of these values, Tuyen Quang Province has focused on restoring many agricultural faith festivals and annual organizations, both preserving traditional cultural identity and creating attractive highlights for tourism to experience Highland. Particularly, communes with terraced fields in the National Scenic Area also develop agro-ecotourism clusters, creating a harmonious connection between farming and experience. From here, community cultural and tourism villages such as Nam Hong, Thong Nguyen Commune, Quang Ha, Quang Nguyen Commune, Tan Phong, Ho Dao Commune, or Na Len, Ban Machine Commune, have become favorite destinations of tourists on the journey to explore Tuyen land. Every September and October, the brilliant golden season turns Thong Nguyen, Ho Liang, Hong Tai, into a unique tourist meeting point. Notably, Cultural and Tourism Week through Terraced Fields Heritage Areas is held annually in Thong Nguyen Commune. Here, visitors paraglide to visit and see terraced fields, immerse yourself in the traditional festival space, participate in catching field carp, silver carving, and brocade embroidery. Try your hand at folk sports such as crossbow shooting, bird's nest fighting, and party knitting. Each activity opens visitors up to unique experiences, contributing to the affirmation of the Tuyen Quang brand on national and international tourism maps. Tourism not only brings Tuyen Quang terraced fields closer to tourists but also opens up new livelihood directions for people. Mr. Tru Ta Choi, Nam Hong Village, Thong Nguyen Commune shared. My family boldly upgraded Bin Min Homestay, expanded the campus and invested in 9 bungalows and 1 community house to welcome guests. Each ripe rice crop, we receive 600 to 700 visitors, of which about 30% are international visitors. Thanks to that, in peak months, revenue can reach from 200 to 600 million BND. With the goal of turning heritage into property, Tuyen Quang Province continues to implement a tourism development strategy associated with terraced field heritage conservation, positioning rice terraced fields brands with labels, packaging and traceability, creating typical tourism gifts combined with OCOP product construction. At the same time, promote the connection of Northwest provinces to form Golden Season Road, providing unique travel experiences, promoting unique culture and creating sustainable livelihoods for local people. Deputy Director Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism of Tuyen Quang Province, Nguyen T. Hoai shared. Developing terraced tourism not only helps raise awareness in preserving and promoting cultural values but also opens up employment opportunities, increases livelihoods, and creates motivation for people to rise out of poverty. More importantly, this is also a way for people to take control of their lives from the great agricultural architectural works that their ancestors left behind. Turning heritage into a resource to create the future. Follow me to know more. Thanks you everyone.